Alrighty, there. Alrighty, so, no. The mouth tracking isn't as strong for this. Okay. I mean, I probably should have tested that a while ago, but, you know, we get where we go. This is more of a test stuff anyways. Because, I haven't, as you can tell, I haven't streamed in a while. Last time was about 2 months ago, I think. So this is more a catch-up thing. I do plan on doing something bigger towards like the middle-ish end of the month-ish, but we'll kind of like play it as we go along. I don't want to make too many promises. I'll at least try and do something towards February. I will 100% say it has been also me adjusting to a new work schedule, part of which is also working out like 4 a.m. in the morning. And guess what? Sometimes I have RP the night before that goes on until like midnight my time. So at best, I only have like 4 hours, not even 4, like 3 hours of rest before I have to go to work. So I just opt not to sleep until I get back from work. So multiple days of like 30 hours of uninterrupted consciousness is a thing. Yeah, which isn't good at all. But, you know, it comes with the territory. I did customize this a bit. This is the pastel customizable model. It is one I have been keeping tabs of for a while. They have been alluding to new updates coming to it. I haven't clicked anything on it yet. I think it's still like being worked on. I don't think it's fully released. Once it is, I'll probably like tweak this a bit more. But in any case, like it's really cute. I've always been wanting to kind of look around for 3D modeling. I even got one for like my cat. Well, not really one properly. It's more like a small little like 3D render of it. But other than that, like I want to do like more with it. And I wish I could do more with it, but I just don't have the time. Hacking, that's also with me doing the one art a day thing, which is, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how artists do that. I think next year when I do it, because I haven't really missed like a day. I've delayed it because I need either rest or some technical difficulties were involved. But I think next year when I do it, I'm gonna try to focus on one a month and kind of have like a central theme around it. Try to build more on like that core concept. Because again, like I do want to learn how to draw better. That is my main goal in all of this. And I should probably turn off Opera, because that isn't really helping at all. Yeah, I do want to learn how to draw better. I have somewhat improved. There's a clear difference between what I was doing back then in like high school and nowadays. There is like a general improvement. I have been relying a lot on the crayon and chalk brush, but I really like the chalk design. Like, it's cute. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for ENVfield, which is a beta that I have been trying to get into and only recently got into properly because some technical difficulties. With that being said, let's actually get into. Okay, so I had to mute right there because I sneezed a bit. Yeah, I don't really know much about ENVfield. I have been keeping blind to it. I know there's like Factorio light to it. I hope the audio is okay too. Okay, so we're on the North Pole end of expedition. I will say, if they ever put Scotty in this, I love Scotty. Specifically the I don't remember, I think Corrupted Heart was the version. The red one. The red one's so pretty. Like I always say, if we're gonna be playing something, we're gonna play it, and we're gonna like the way we look. Guy doesn't exist. He is a figment of our imagination. I still wish I was in a place that would get snow occasionally. Also, I love that jacket. It is cute.
What took you so long? Sorry. I was held up. Originium. A blessing, solely yours, but stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator.
Dang, a slow sense of deja vu. Mio. The music is amazing, I will say. Same with the visuals. Okay, shift or right click the dash. And no double jump, only single jump.
This will be a difficult campaign. Zip across when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, not really flashy. Okay, we got an enemy proper. Basic attack, just the left click, and that's just a combo sequence. Okay, that big slam seems to be able to stun enemies. Shift is dodge. Does not interrupt basic attack sequences, but combos. But it does cost stamina. Perfect dodge gets that little. Okay. Okay, there is one thing I will say. Hacking the Nier Automata types, like I will say, Nier Automata, great concept, great storyline, but having the weapons kind of just like float behind you now is so prevalent in games nowadays that I kind of want. I get it. Because it's a lot easier to motion capture for that with this. So you don't have to worry about like a weapon getting in the way, less clipping involved too. But I really just want like a proper sheath animation or them running with it being held. Let's unlatch. Gotta go to the tower. Okay, one for the battle skill usage. I might change that. It uses one skill point and it regenerates over time. Okay, frontal AoE. First dodge is also recover SP. Okay. I will say I've also been playing like where winds meet, and I have been parrying a lot in that. Press 1 to, or hold down 1 to cast an ultimate. Okay.
No second chance.
Okay, we got like giant swords over there. Actually, we got giant swords everywhere. And spears.
These flowers are a legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Walk through the Leah flowers. Okay. Oh, that is a big one. Oh.
Use your true weapon. Forge a path for the living.
So this is the tower defense aspect of it.
And be reborn in the ashes. The end draws closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
Alright. That's a big guy. Is he gonna be our bridge?
Even you have decided to help me.
He is our bridge. Okay. Oh.
We can save her.
Okay, there is so many dead people. I'm gonna veer to the right. Because I see a ball.
Feeling warmer now.
Okay. Probably wasn't supposed to veer off that badly, but words of different languages overlap upon this tombstone. Try to make out the letters, but you realize they are flowing and colliding and fighting each other. Your head hurts from this attempt. This is a history of countless individuals, and it recites the same tale. Everyone now rests in this place. You must press forward.
traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss, yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself. Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own. And find your true self.
Yep. I guess screw you, triangle. Well, who are you? You're pretty. And there goes the tower I just built. I will say Arknights is great for the music as always.
Careful, don't get hit. Now, break its arm.
Okay, so the combo is a bit more intuitive. Comboing other units along with your attacks. They don't actually take up skill points up either. Okay, that's one arm. Okay. No, it's a good thing I just can perfect dodge through that. What if I had to always play as the administrator? See yours now. I will say I like not Mio, but also there's something about the dragon girl. Okay, are we rewinding time? We are rewinding time.
the shore.
I don't think there's a way to stop that.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Okay, where are we now? Go forth and awaken life. Oh, look at these little bunnies. Guess find the remains of the triangle. Yes, so we put the great triangle in there. Let's activate this. Alright, go forth, great triangle. Oh, it's causing it to tick up now, rather than tick down. Do love that symbolism. While one was counting towards the end of time, this creates the time. I like that. I like that kind of. I like that symmetry.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are. I remember. Who are you? The administrator. And you are.
I'm going to die because I'm all the way out in space. I cannot exceed 7 Asian or 15 alphanumeric characters in length. We'll just go with our basic. Okay, cannot use apostrophe, so we'll just go with our usual. We'll go with Rhea. Confirm. Oh. Hi, not Mio. I think that's Kelsit.
Administrator, Endman?
It's alright. The Endman's just a little weak.
I don't think that's Kelsit.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah, once. Okay, I couldn't read that in time. I read that in my mind, but then I tried to speak it out as well. Also, I popped out a rock. I will say, I love the graphical texturing, like especially on the mask. Hi.
You're awake, Endman. It's all right. We're at a safe place.
We'll automate it, because for the most part it's talking cutscenes.
Where am I?
This is the ENVtuber, the base of Enfield Industries, and our home.
DIGIMON? Enfield Industries?
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
I can hardly recall anything. Who are you?
My name is Perlica. I am the supervisor of Enfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Enfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Enfielder.
Apologies. My mind's completely blank.
Oh.
But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
She's really cute. Also, I think I legit I thought those were like cat ears on her head. No, I think those are wings. Or, you know, the animal people just also have human ears. Okay, it could just be also
Your
cat
physical
ears.
examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour. This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, DIGIMON. There was a time when we were close to losing DIGIMON, but we followed your lead and saved the ship. DIGIMON survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing DIGIMON using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Sorry. I remember nothing at all.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator. Follow me.
I might have progressed too fast. Okay, the lighting is amazing. Also, like the subtle blush in her face, I love it.
It's Talos 2. Our home. Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. Much about Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Enfield is capable of overcoming these challenges. You once carried this piece of Originium with you everywhere.
So you want me to have this one back then?
Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets. Only privy to you.
It's responding to my call. And it seems to know me really well.
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines, and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos 2, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined. To revive our civilization, you led Enfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
The fruits of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
Special mission?
Reboot of life.
There's something just mesmerizing about her eyes. I'm sorry. I know I'm gushing a bit too much about her. Like,
Of the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
this is just so pretty.
You did.
And that is a really nice, like, cut right there. Just the backing of her and the lighting, and then just you did. It's really nice.
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger.
They really did a good job with the lighting and 3D modeling of this game.
Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone
Like, I will
squadron.
say, like, all this looks like AAA. Like, you'd pay 60 for it.
Facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline.
Like, I will say,
The Endman to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan, they will take control of the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger, we're prepping your drop.
as I was saying, I didn't want to interrupt it too much.
Target, Valley 4.
But, that was very, like, Call of Duty-esque.
For landing.
You guys are going into the thick of things.
Fire away. Destination, Talos 2.
Alright, so how are they gonna drop us? Like, orbital, like, drop? I mean, of course it's an orbital drop, but, like, it didn't look like there was a pod. Are we gonna actually see the re-entry?
Need a progress update, Fiona. I'm still trying to re-establish contact. Wait, Helica, we have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Endman.
Ah, damn.
close to me, Administrator.
Alright. Pearlka will join you in combat. When controlling the controlled operator starts fighting, other operators will join the fight automatically. Fighting as a team will allow you to cast other teammates' skills. Press 2 to cast Pearlka's battle skill.
Administrator, you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm good. I'm good for the mission. How about you?
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The angle I even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Seems like a warm welcome from Talos too.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this.
Hey, recording a start.
The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
There's a beast for bag. Get all that. Let me check the settings actually. Okay, very high by default. 60. Scale. Okay, that one's gonna have to restart the game, but let's not. We'll have that for next time. Or if this crashes. Command operation, very high, GAAU, contact shadows, headphones, the controls, text language, support. Alright, I think that works. Oh. Okay, we have basically some free tickets. Can't do anything about that just yet. I think that was Hilda? I'm not sure what that button's for, but I guess we'll... Okay, that's like stash.
This Anglos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
Final strike and enemy stagger. So, yep, as I said, final strike deals the stagger. Stagger the enemy. The enemy becomes staggered, cannot move, take more damage, and it will automatically end after a few seconds. Press the normal attack button to do a finisher and it'll do massive damage.
That's it, Administrator. Let's use the same tactics to take down the remaining enemies.
Okay, simple combat.
This rope looks sturdy. Some of the survivors probably left it here.
I see an orb though.
Hello? Hello? Director Chin isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming!
I don't think she made it. G. Interact with rope to reach a higher place. Some ropes are initially unusable, and you gotta find the top part first.
This should be the way. Let's continue, Edmund. That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning Angoloi. They pose a major threat to Talos too. We must find the survivors. And quickly.
Do this now.
We need to break through here ASAP. Time to
This one's a new one.
combat tech.
You can use his combo skills to defeat it. But the casting has a combo skill. Casting combo skills do not consume skill points, but casting criteria must be met. And they enter a cooldown after casting. Final Strike is the last attack in the basic sequence. Hit enemies with Final Strike to trigger Pearlka's combo sequence.
Arc support ready.
Okay. And that's there. Press E to cast a combo finisher.
Chance to press the attack. Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate. Let's take down these enemies together. Damages are so severe. Director Chen has always kept the hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get bad. I hope for the safety of our people. Look there, Entman. We must act now.
Oh, the fighting on there.
Like this nonsense. We got a big one incoming. Get to cover. Need to fall back and regroup.
Leave them to us. Careful, Entman.
Lock and targets, middle mouse, and scroll wheel to switch targets. Press it again to cancel the lock on target, and then go to settings to auto lock based on playstyle. Oh, you must be Dr. Chen.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chen. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the administrator?
Okay, you're going to have to give me a bit. I need to do some quick calculations for our friend. Sorry about that. I had to help a friend with some tech questions. Alright, let's get back to this thing. Are we talking to the administrator? The administrator? I wonder how do people talk about me? Just curious.
Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from DIGIMON, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony, but just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're here to help, Director Jin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Sorry, I also need to resend a new file over. Okay. I do see that
Good, and
I might need to go
I knew
still
you'd say
talk to my friend.
Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ugh, wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
Ugh, that silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angloi. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
Administrator, is there anything you wish to know?
You know what?
Supervisor Perlica, Administrator, please be careful.
Yep.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angloi swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable. A cluster of smaller Angloi. We must stop them.
Physical status G. Crush. Makes them vulnerable. If they're already vulnerable, that implies actual physical status of Crush. Gloom assumes all to deal massive physical damage. Use lift or knockdown to add more vulnerable stacks on top of Crush.
Stay strong, people! We're winning!
We're not gonna be winning long, I feel.
2 more! Stay in the fight!
Never mind,
Are
they
you
lived.
alright?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago.
Go for safety.
I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well. This is where we grow buckflowers. Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
This is where we learn about crafting. So press or long press Alt to click there, or you can just press B. So now we craft. Turn buckflower into powder. Confirm. Close. Click here to select. And we can use.
This will give me a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
Alright, break the siege.
Facing more Angloi.
through.
There's the anchor. How do we break it?
Target locked. Fire. Forward. Take your end. No second chance.
Having an MMO mouse for that is actually a lot more helpful.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here.
So, should we try to break that glowing structure? That little ball at the top?
No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Yeah, it must be really inconvenient when there's not really a basement for it to kind of stick itself into.
Landbreakers? What are they doing here?
Okay, those are like raiders.
Something ain't right.
Open sesame.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Why, tell us! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
Oh, her little like wings like wiggled. Casting a charging skill. Circle will reappear on them as they charge up. Can be interrupted with any operator's damage dealing skill. Successful interruption stops the enemy skill. Casting a large amount of stagger. There we go.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
You know, yeah, no. Precise and deadly. Very impressive.
I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take anything out, guaranteed.
Aw, she's happy.
I'm Chen Chen-yu, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
Wilmot, pleasure in working with you.
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Enman, she just goes on and
Aw.
on and on.
She's embarrassed.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
This hurts.
And walk it off.
Mr. Andre, are you alright?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are... Enman! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Enman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind. Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Enfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Enman really forget?
Yeah, my memory... Sorry about that. My memory loss is a very real thing.
This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angaloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me?
This guy's giving off Huey Emmerich vibes. I love her smug face.
Oh, dear. I'm finished.
All-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All security division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin.
I'll stay behind and look after Big Al. Let's look around here a bit. Ooh, I was right to look around a bit.
Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amid the
Yep,
chaos?
alright.
But showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought.
Why do you think they summoned the anchor?
Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests. But with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first.
I like that they will your party will sometimes run ahead of you. That way you're not just like, yeah, I know you're the leader and everything, but you're also not alone.
What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
Hmm? Oh, massive crater.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angeloi, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angeloi destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean, we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers?
Yeah, we can just kill them.
You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Enman, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Enfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Enfield Crisis Team.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enman. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
Hey, we got a new teammate. Chen Chan Yu. Okay. Tilda. And we can press U.
I hear Originium singing.
Use a team select to adjust the lineup. Try to deploy operators who can better deal with the challenges and threats. You have 4 in.
This time, I want to be the first out of the door. Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Enfield.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angeloi. The conditions of your health...
I'm an infielder. I do infield stuff. I can't simply let you face the dangers alone. Don't worry, I can handle them. I don't want her to get hurt.
Much appreciated, Entman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. The crisis team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Prolica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you. Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster. And...
Okay.
Andre just updated me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Okay. We can rest to restore the entire team's thing. Or storage management. Quick stash, include filter stuff. Oh, quick stash. Use hunt hunting to acquire more operators. Move you here. Obtain more during the story. This is the beginner event. Leviathan. Let's start this with Leviathan. And I guess this will also answer my question of, do I only have to play as the operator? Nope, I can just play as a Leviathan. Good to know. Leviathan. It's a striker with outstanding massive damage skills. Her final strikes can absorb heat inflictions from nearby enemies to trigger more powerful battle combos and skills. She can also use her ultimate to carve and burn her way through mobs of enemies. Absorb heat, melting flame, combustion or corrosion. That's her combo skill. For her ult, she summons her greatsword, Sviglavai. And her basic attack becomes enhanced and deals damage to enemies in a large area. Basic attack sequence 3 also applies heat infliction. And we just mostly want to do heat stuff. Okay. Okay.
Wolves, let's feast.
Okay, she is very rough around the edges. That does also mean not being fully used to the combo or combat yet. Let's do the rolls and see who we get. Let's give me your rewards. Gotta progress through the main story stuff. Let's headhunt now. We got 3 to work with. We got Leviathan here. I think this is the chartered one. This is the basic one. But we need this one first. Let's start with this one. Only purple. Oh, I think that's a rare one.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support. I specialize in defensive operations and I'm good with the blade. And I hope I'll be an effective addition to your team.
Okay, Catcher. You got a 5.
I am Egypt. Call sign is Arclight. I am not a trained weaver of words, but I wish you well, and may you flow like a rising river, Enfielders.
Okay.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first?
She's cute.
Greetings. I'm your operator from Rhodes Island, codename Snowshine. I'm a search and rescue expert specializing in low-temperature operations. Get me on the team if you have a mission in the ice fields or snowy mountains.
Okay, I love her fit. She is very cute. And also, she mentioned Rhode Island, which is the original Arknight stuff.
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Okay, Catcher, I talked about you.
Why do I have to do this again? Greetings, Administrator. I'm Estella. And please don't give me physically intensive assignments. Thank you.
She's just so sleepy. I love her.
Why do I have to do this again?
Antal of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such tasks. And I have a question for you. What is the material of your mask? Carbon fiber?
I don't know. Although that guy's just Dragonborn.
7 skirmisher, fluoride. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Hey, I think she's a healer. Okay. And we got a 6.
Hey, Administrator, it's me, Li Feng. I'm still a bit green, but I'll work super hard. Oh, they say hardships shape and perfect us, but what does perfection really look like? Maybe someone like you has the answer. I'd really appreciate your insights.
And the 6-star I'm not gonna use. This is probably the only one I'm gonna be getting to. Unfortunately. Let's drop some basics in. We got 20. Okay, so simple 5-star.
Captain Akakuri of Operation...
Why do I have to do this?
Captain Akakuri of Operation...
Okay, who's the 5-er?
Knowledge most ancient. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Saihi, Administrator. May you be enlightened.
She's just so
Antal,
pretty.
Op Z7 reporting for...
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team...
They really want me to have Akakuri
Why do I have to do this again?
and Estella.
Captain Akakuri of Operation...
Opsy 7 skirmisher, fluoride.
Captain Akakuri of Operation...
Okay, and then one last one. For the basic we have. Yep, only 2 gold to work with this time. Let's see.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. Catcher, Op Team Z7. Catcher, Op Team Z.
Really? 3 catchers?
Well, well, look who it is. The legendary Administrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious to know which one's the most accurate. Since you don't know me well yet, here's my offer. How about I tell you a secret in exchange for a little something about you? What do you reckon?
Aviana has like that little like smug seductress in her, and that is adorable.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Valor.
Catcher, Op Team Z.
Okay, so many catchers.
Well, well, look who it is. The legendary Administrator.
Another Aviana.
Antar of Op Z7 report.
Why do I have to do this again?
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Okay, Arsenal Exchange. Quota Exchange. Firewalker trait. Scars of the Forge. Aviana. So none of these are Quota Exchange. Cast die. How to get around a new one. So these are the weapons for it. Doesn't look like you roll for weapons, you just buy them with the currency. Hey. Fireworker permit. We will throw a tenner for this one. See how this one fares out. Probably not as good. Okay. 2 gold.
Catcher,
Catcher again.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher.
Fluorite.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher.
Another fluorite.
Captain Akikuri of Operation Team.
Antar of Op Z7 reporting.
Okay, let's see who our gold is.
I'm your operator from Rhodes Island. Codename Snowshine.
Why do I have to do this again?
We have 1 more gold.
Why do I have to do this again?
I am Egret. Call sign is Arclight.
Why do I have to do this again?
I think that's all the same ones. Yeah, no one knew. Okay. So yeah, we just gotta progress through the story. Just get all of that out of the way. Let's see, F6. Okay, battle pass. Nothing new. I'm curious, like, no. Yeah, we can't go there because, you know, not exactly paid thing. Alright, and we go for C. We got a lot of characters to go with.
Standing by.
What's this? Awesome, right?
Okay, so these are basically their summon stuff too. This is their potential screen. Use operator tokens to raise their potential and grant them various bonuses. And upgrade it here. Recreating the same operator again grants the operator potential token. If the operator's token is available, click here to spend the token and unlock the potential. Reaching the potential 1, 3, and 5 also unlocks the snapshot. These can be displayed along or on aboard DIGIMON. Some operator snapshots can be displayed on the profile panel. Oh, so it's like that. We'll unlock the first one then. Okay, it really looks like she has hearts in her eyes. Let's go back. Cause you also got some. Oh, no, not Zahi. You didn't get any. Snowshine did. And we'll see what her thing is. Oh, this is cute. I love the art for this. You also got one arc light. Child of the Storm. Okay, this solemn one is really nice. I'm not gonna use you, but I have a lot of you, so I might as well just get this out of the way. Hacking a mage dragon does look nice, I will always admit. Okay. Back. You, Flora, you have 4. Your first one. Oh, this is really cute. And I do love, like, it gives... Okay, so I'm gonna, like... okay, I can't really move out of the way, but in the bottom right of it, it does show you who the illustrators for these are. Okay, Prank Master. Okay, this one's a really nice style. Kind of like graffiti-esque. Alright, you, I have 7. See what the first one is. Aww. I appreciate the break while it lasts. Estella. This one's really adorable. Is this supposed to be like Amiya? Oh, this one's adorable as well. I love the art of this. Just her drinking stuff in the cold weather. And last one. And I love the composition of this one too. So here's a question, what do you do with the spares? I have spares, like I had 2 more spares. Okay. These ones are alright. The color on this one's really nice. And now for Akakuri. Do I also get maxed out? Oh, this one's really nice. It has like a really like childhood vibe to it. Okay, her fighting. She just looks so happy. Like, look at her. Like, she's just so happy. But in any case, it is alt. We claim all of these. And we get some rewards. Intermediate combat rewards. Let's see.
Elysium will carve a path for us.
So, how do I change party?
Prepped and ready to go.
Originium will carve
Yeah,
a
because
path.
you're 6-star.
Prepped and ready to go.
Pearl has a 5-er. Landscape. Kay has stuff. Claim these Firewalker stuff. You.
Enfield Crisis Team, ready for action.
Okay, let's kind of make some sub-teams real quick.
Get ready. My blades are always ready, as they never rest.
So...
All operators
Like,
accounted for.
Perlica,
The team is ready for the mission. Lead us in
Avuena,
one step forward, Administrator.
and
The wild
Arclight.
lands are filled with danger.
and I
I shall
100%
pray for you, Administrator.
think Zahi is a healer, I think. Yeah, restores HP.
You can go as fast as you can. Don't worry, I always keep up.
Waiting for your orders, Administrator.
Damage, grants protection. I think you're also like a healer, maybe? No, you aren't a healer. You're a spear.
Let's hit it, team.
Rallying flares.
I am ready to go.
Spends all her strength. She has a lift, which is good.
Now, how should I explore those unspoken secrets?
So an attack sequence, combo trigger, the enemy becomes vulnerable. Okay, that also applies to lift.
2 more minutes.
Well, Endman. Seems like fate brought you right to me.
No massive thunder. Station.
Endman, you're here.
We'll have her,
A logical choice.
It's break time.
but we also want to at least have Chen Yi.
Our turn already? Nice. One should strike when the timing is right.
Enfield won't stop progressing.
I know I should be playing like the administrator more, but
Break time. Over already?
let's see. We have 1 physical, 2 or 1 ice, and 1 electric. I could go for like another fire.
Hit it, team.
Gain Link. Next battle skill or ultimate cast by the Link to deal more damage. So she is a supporter. I think let's add her the support.
Awesome! Another task from the admin. What better way to learn than this? Come on, let me do something for Enfield.
Okay, we do have some weapons. So let's see. Yeah, like the basic Tar weapon. This just gives an attack up and base intelligence. But I think that might be better for you. No. Not good for you either. The sheathing and active animations are really nice too. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the animations for this and yeah.
Definitely feels unique. All right, I've got to come up with fresh tactics and strategies.
Oh, she has a big sword. Laura has guns. I think, yeah, this is good for our team. Let me check Tilda again. Okay, quota exchange. I don't really got much to exchange. Okay. I love Chenye because the dual combat is nice. Arlene. With sparkling lights and they may be found during explorations. Some active forms may be found and can be real scanning. And they can be used to increase stamina limits. Okay.
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the 3 major Landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
There we go, Originium ore.
He who suffers today is not dangerous. All barriers within estimate.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
We are getting there. Slowly, but surely.
Okay, we might need to look at our team a bit more.
Prepped and primed. Let's hit it, team.
Okay, so let's see. Her combo trigger is when an enemy becomes staggered or hits a node, staggered node.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready.
And the controlled operator performs a final strike on any enemy.
I stand here awake as the
And the
law
auxiliary
watches
crystal uses up its healing treatments.
Get ready.
And for you is when the enemy becomes vulnerable.
Never rest.
Okay, so they can work together.
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs! Workers of the UW will never back down!
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
Did you get hurt?
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out.
How's the UWST doing?
The Angoloi and LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely hold them, and had no choice but to beat a fighting retreat. Anyway, appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit smashing with my hammer right here. I still have 2 buddies out there. If you see an Alafia and 4, tell them to bring their arsenal. I'll get myself ready for a major slugfest.
Hey, let's go find this Alafia. And fort.
All have been set upon this land before us, and with the toil of our hands shall they be acquired.
These minerals are essential materials for Enfielders.
But they also gather stuff for you too.
All have been set upon this land before us, and with the toil of our hands shall they
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmancy for rock stuff.
All have been set upon this land before us, and with the toil of our hands shall they be acquired.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
These minerals are essential materials for Enfield. Piercing strike.
All have been set upon this land before us, and with the toil of our hands shall they be acquired.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Okay, that's probably the way we need to go. So we go this way, maybe.
You that's
The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them. Here's our chance. Take this.
Thank you so much. I got jumped by these pipe-faced rascals. Darn it. That was embarrassing.
Rascals? Well, landbreakers can be rather dangerous to the ordinary folk, you know.
Dangerous indeed. You look like ENVtubers. I guess you took care of your anchor problem.
Our base is safe for now. However, we also had to fight off an unexpected landbreaker raid. We're out here to solve the issue.
Solve the issue? That means every last one of those breaker scum, right?
I am totally for that. But I guess our priority is to secure the roads. Since so many of our people are injured, we should restore base operations first.
Agreed. You bail me out of a bad sitch. I won't let that happen again. I'll head back once I verify the facilities are alright. If you see my two other brothers out there, tell them to look for me.
Okay, should be one more.
What?
Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
Okay, nothing that way.
Joining the party? Oh, you're ENVfielders. I thought you were with them.
Yes, we're Enfielders. You're wounded, and... Did you do all this?
I probably did. I got no ideas on fighting the Buggerloids, but these raiders... all muscle but no brains. I fought worthy opponents in the underground arena so the asphalt roundabout.
We're trying to create a safe route to the hub base. You can go there to receive medical treatment.
Great. Oh, by the way, I kindly asked this pipeface here a few questions before he passed out. Blightbrain could hardly form a coherent sentence, but he sounds northern. I could faintly make out signs of trouble up north, but I have other business to take care of here.
North? There is a refugee camp north of here trying to work for the UWST. But these raiders came from that direction too?
We getting bugged?
He who suffers today is not among us. All their leaders would...
Verify and report personal status, team.
Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
An easy victory.
More materials. Something over there. Also, I can't do an air dash. Good to know. Let's check for weapons.
Wow, this is pretty sleek. But I can also use standard issue weaponry to unleash a healthy dose of whoop ass.
You can use this one. You also have that. I think somebody had a spear, so. Actually, what I can check the bag. F6. Okay, so basic pass missions. It is expensive to like roll for this game. Okay, it was a gun. And the only gun one I have is you.
For some bad luck this time. Not bad. Mind if I tweak it a little?
This ain't normal.
We're going head to head. Execute plan A.
Support all variables within estimate. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
We are getting there. Slowly, but surely. My prayers have been answered.
Right there! Leave it to me! Here's our chance! Right there!
Then my computing power. Veritas be with you.
Verify and report personal status, team.
I find joy in the language of celebration.
I think that's everything. Also, there's a lot of like statues to go through, geez. It doesn't give anything. That's kind of a shame. I know most games usually give you like at least a bit of something. But I guess not for this one.
Cut the wires, you break the switches here, you smash the crates! Well, don't let boss. I'll go get him! Hold him off, boys! Hey, press me! We got fresh meat coming! Draw steel, boys! Crush him! Crush him off!
Leave it to me! Take this! All shall mend! Target locked!
We're all around you!
Let the hunter fly!
Time for something!
Cleave now and flash! Piercing strike! Right there! Rescue forward!
Verit,
These LBs really aren't scared of anything, huh? Are you alright?
I just don't think it's out there blabbering. You talk a bit too much.
This is strange. The Landbreakers have built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby areas.
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It
It's not raiding. More like occupying.
Occupying?
Endman? Supervisor Perlica? I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't mention my name?
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
Oh, my legs are giving out. This physical work almost got me killed. Anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory. We gotta run it through a field test and production trials. Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access authority levels. You may issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood. The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once. Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment.
Alright, I guess we drop the orbital laser then.
Place. Let us begin.
Place a PAC.
Woohoo! That's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
With the protocol automation core deployed, this place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area.
I think I'm starting to get how it works.
Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The protocol automation core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
I'm gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
Wow, that sounds awesome! How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core can really do, This is just the tip of the iceberg. By using the reverse internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Construction is the strength of Enfield Industries. Press the hotkey, tab, and press B to open up the backpack. AC has a special hotbar for placing his facilities. Close backpack. For the hologram for placing down the tower relay. And then confirm placement. Then we gotta connect these nodes.
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC. Endman! Just plug the cable in right here!
And we plug it in.
Both the PAC and relay tower seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Okay then, time to split our forces.
Hi there, Sasha. The game's going actually pretty well. I'm still gushing at like how the models are for this game still. They look really nice. They did an amazing job for this. I hope you're doing really well as well. Also, I don't have alerts up because I do usually try to record these types of videos as well. But yeah, if you didn't know, this is Arknight's Enfield. I only just started the beta because of a lot of technical difficulties, but now I'm in, and I'm actually enjoying it pretty well. I'm doing really well, having my cheeseburger right now. Cheeseburgers are really nice, especially on like, just like after long days too. It's always good to have. I'm not to get distracted, but this guy just looks like a wacky inflatable tube man. Just in the background, just wailing back and forth. I really get distracted by the weirdest of things.
Completing the automated industry complex is a top priority for Enfield Industries. It is our core solution for dealing with the hazards of Talos 2. Enfield completed basic verifications of the PAC technology several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress. Until recently.
That was actually really interesting. The AI companions actually just tell you, oh hey, there's something here for you. Okay, I don't know why that's like glowing. But that's probably, these are probably like mining nodes, I feel.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry.
These minerals are essential materials for engines.
Okay, let's get back here. Transfer power over to the wacky. It is a wacky inflatable arm tube man. I do need another one of these down. start transferring this next node up. And then I think we can just connect this last one.
We're almost there, Endman.
Thank you very much. This is not something I made. This is the pastel customizable 3D model. I found it on Twitter for a while ago, and it recently released back in November. I really would suggest giving them a follow and potentially even buying the model if you really enjoy it. There's a lot of customizability to it, and they're also including more features as time goes on as well. It does use like a program called Warudo, so if you're not used to that, it might take like a bit of a learning curve to get used to, but they do include instructions too. That's basically just a giant windmill. But hey, we have power. Hey, the doors are open.
Tell the boss. Enfield has arrived.
I love it. It looks like a detailed model, or it looks like a detailed model. Is that your idea? So basically the design choices I did come from, yeah, these are my choices I made for it. However, stuff like the hoodie, there's only like 3 options for like outerwear. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I basically just chose the color combinations that would fit the best for it. Also, the tracking isn't too good, but that's mostly because of my phone. It's pretty old and I'm pretty far away as well. Let me see if I can actually pull up their Twitter real quick. Here we go. This is the model, and it includes the link for it as well as a few other showcases of other models that they use, or that others have used for it as well.
Their administrator has taken notice of us. All the boss's predictions have come true.
These guys are just really creepy.
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
Oh, why
She
so
looks
polite
so
today,
annoyed.
Master Ken? You got my feathers tingling and fluffed. I can hardly recall the last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always been like this.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, power is back online at the hub base. Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation core is working now.
Okay, so ads are currently running. I will pause this until the ads run up because I am not a supporter of ads. In fact, like, I would rather you guys go do something else in the meantime. Because, you know, who really wants to sit here and watch ads? I go stretch, go take some water. I am also going to do that in the meantime as well. Okay. For Discord, I don't really have one that I use, but I do technically have one, but I use that as an emote server per se for people that have Nitro and just want to just go and use like the emotes from there. Mostly because my community is not really that active, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm like really flaky on a lot of things. Like, it's been 2 months since I've gone back into streaming, and that's mostly because I've just been busy with a lot of things recently. But yeah, it seems like ads are over, so we will get back into swing of things.
The comms node is still under repair, so we can't contact other regions yet, and we're short-handed across the entire hub. Right now, the biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything happens to that place, the results could be disastrous. I'm forwarding information on the site to you.
Wait, the Angeloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of. But Originium batteries would be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that. Let's set aside how many these raiders stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this Landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreakers usually wouldn't consider these as prime targets for looting and raiding.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, we can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair operations.
This is where the AIC factory comes in. Let's head on over to the core AIC area right now.
Engrave? Okay, protocol synchronizer protosync authority level unlocked. Press escape. Oh, okay. Now I get like the actual UI for this. Okay, that's nice. EFTB. This is the events, the hub, and this is the map. And this shows us everything on the map. See markers set up, and we can teleport there. Okay. By the way, I got one crazy chibi idea for you. Can I share it? Or share with you if you don't mind? Sure, go for it. I will say, this is or like the model type I'm using is still technically just a previs. I just wanted to use it because why not? But it was technically, I am a cat. I legit just, let's see if, do I have like a proper, I have a reactive with it on. Let me just pop into like one of my MTVCs real quick.
Hello.
Yeah, like as you can kind of see, it is just a cat. The cat is me on the top of the head, and my handler is the one that I usually like ride on. Or they usually carry me because I'm short. Oh, I also need to fix that reactive. That should be the other way around. Okay, so it shows you how much chest, how much aurite stuff and whatnot. Path of Glory. We can add metals. Save. Got no metals. I don't think the metals really give anything. Inspiration kit. Acquisition tickets. Have you got any socials so I can share the idea with a reference? It should be in the About Me section down below, as always. I'm pretty sure I linked most of my socials down below. The only thing that probably isn't linked is my Discord username and whatnot. That's about it. Okay, the database. Tutorials. Oh, this goes up to 99. Okay, that is a hefty penny. Okay. Archive. I don't see the people. Again, I mostly try to keep my Discord stuff like fairly private because I mostly just keep that for like mutuals and whatnot. I hope that isn't much of a problem. There's no harm in like just adding me on Twitter or anything, or just even sending me a message via there as well. Like I said, I'm pretty sure my those socials are in the About Me section on Twitch. If not, they're also on my YouTube, which I believe is also linked. Can I not see like all the characters? Yeah. I don't want to check the combat rules, I just want to check the people. Okay, so these are the 6-star units.
The battlefield shows no mercy for mistakes. We must hone our skills with true devotion.
Oh, she has a really nice design. Aww.
Stay sunny for this day as well, Professor.
So cute and fluffy. Really has like a magical girl vibe to her. she has a really nice like mermaid aesthetic going on. Oh, she also has big sword. Kravanger. And you are a weeb. I'm joking. I know that's not a whip weapon. That's like more like a falchion. But you don't know like where I can see the 4-star units, which is a shame. I want to know what all the other 4-star units are.
Endman, now that the automation core has been deployed, we can finally access various features of our protocol synchronizers. We can now instantly travel to the PAC as well as various TP points. This teleportal tech will be extremely helpful for our subsequent operations.
Hey, let's teleport then. Teleport to the PAC. Let's explore around a bit. Oh, okay. Let's disconnect. I will say, like, this is insane that this isn't like a AAA game. I mean, it probably is. I mean, more meant like develop like studio and all that stuff. This is like gacha game. I will have to see how this game like turns out more in the future, because as I said, this is more of a beta test currently, so this isn't like the idea of the final project. So I think maybe it'll probably be released in 2000 or it'll be released next year. I don't fully know. Okay, there's a lot of farming we gotta do here then. You know, let's go talk to Andre. Maybe because we're right next to that mining node, he'll have like a mining thing here.
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too. We must prepare some materials for carrying out emergency repairs. I recommend the Origo crust. It's the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow, if it's that useful, I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it, right?
Yeah, we, just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining. I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some Originium ore.
Well, it's a good thing I already prepped some.
Enough Originium ore, Edmund. Now let's get started making Origo crusts. I've readied the facilities. We should deploy them near the PAC to start our work. You'll see plenty of ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos too. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose we can hit them with our weapons.
Nice. I guess it's time to show the
Good. We have enough. I've readied the facilities.
I don't think they expected us to kind of do that. Alright, let's see. This is the one. For the hologram for placing on the refining unit. Confirm the placement. An electric pylon has been placed in the backpack. From this placement.
Complete. We can now activate the rough.
And now we can refine the Originium. For to cross after a while, and we can then claim all. Each facility can only use one type of form of protection at a time.
Mining unit.
Hey Andre, what do you got for me?
Edmund, you're an incredible learner. So, these are the basics of using the AIC. Keep them in mind, and they'll come in handy. Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was... Anyway, you can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it's not completely destroyed. We better hurry.
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're worried about in the processing center?
Yeah, Chen. You got really sharp senses. Please direct them somewhere else next time. I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't be able to wrap up my work on the prototype.
Important documents. Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier. Director Chin would have...
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. It's fine. The evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. If Chin learns of this, she's gonna have a really long talk with me. But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, please. You must understand.
We understand. Let's move out as soon as we can, Endman.
Thank you so much. By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this area. Use them. They'll help you get around faster. Shared facilities left by others are temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
Okay, this is a shared facility from another player. It can be directly used without power. More shared facilities might appear after reaching certain phases of exploration. Shared facility loses stability with time and completely disappears at zero stability. A new shared facility will regularly appear with time. Click R to repair and raise stability. A prepared facility will have its stability completely restored. This extends the presence of the shared facility. Man, that's not a tongue twister in the slightest. Alright, oh, this is... How did you get... Oh, too many things. Put more Originium in there then. Climb that down. Oh, there's something in there. Let me just embark here. Let's see. Gave you a follow on Twitter, though my username is Panda. I think you have Twitter DMs off. It says I need a follow back from you. I don't think so. Message requests are a thing. And I mostly know that because I just keep on getting spam bots messaging me all the time. So that really doesn't stop them because I don't follow them at all. Alright. I do need to head out though. I have something planned to do with some friends later tonight. And thank you all for stopping by and watching. I will try and do some more progression of this sometime. Maybe sometime more this week or next week. I'm not too sure. But I will...
The tactics manual doesn't have any rules against fun. How about we play some icebreaker games?
Okay, I love that the characters will have like side conversations in the real world while you're doing this. It is this adds a lot more life into the game. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.